Hi, my name is Mary MacCarthy. I'm a data journalist and analyst based in Los Angeles. Thanks for this opportunity to tell you more about why I'm a great fit for the data visualization and analytics trainer position at StoryIQ. Let's dive right into the three questions that you sent me. First, what excites me about this position? This position really builds on my two core strengths. One of them, not surprisingly, if you've seen my resume, is being a journalist. What does a journalist do? They take information, whether that's information from ongoing breaking news in their region, or perhaps from a data set that they've analyzed and studied for many weeks. They take that information, they whittle it down to the most important facts, they verify that those facts are indeed true, and then they craft a compelling, engaging narrative that they tell to their audience. This is something I've done on a daily basis for many years. It's my trade, and I'm proud of it. My other strength probably doesn't come across as strongly on my resume, and that's that I'm a natural and experienced teacher. Over my years as a reporter, I've been called upon many times to teach courses on various aspects of journalism, including media literacy, television production, and political election journalism. I've designed and taught courses for audiences in France, Cameroon, Russia, Turkey, and here in the US. It's something I enjoy doing, particularly teaching adults because they're avid learners. And the idea of having a job that combines my two strengths, like this role here at StoryIQ, where I'm working on the storytelling part, especially the storytelling with data, but also teaching that, working as a teacher, that just sounds fantastic. It's a perfect fit for my personality, and I'd love to get up and do that every day. Second question, what makes for an unforgettable experience for a student? For a student attending a StoryIQ workshop or seminar, whether it's a half day or an intensive 3-day course, of course, the minimum that we want them to walk away with is the body of knowledge for that particular course, whatever is in the curriculum. Beyond that, for them to have a really positive experience, they should remember their instructor as having two main qualities, being caring and empathetic. By caring, I mean an instructor who is in tune with where each student is on their learning journey and helps to meet them there in order to bring them to the finish line. For adult learners, that can be many different places. Adults come in with their own area of expertise. You have to respect that, but then you also have to find a way to bring them on the particular path of learning certain skills that you're there to do. Along with that is also empathy, being aware not just of their skill set, but also being aware of their mental and emotional state each day in the classroom. Sometimes you can even tell that from the whole vibe within a classroom itself. Even an online classroom, a virtual classroom, you can get a sense on a particular day if students are feeling tired or more frazzled than usual. As a teacher, you can take that into account by changing the pace, changing the activity, or even just addressing that and saying, we're all feeling a certain way today, but let's power through, get through the material, and reach a certain goal together. Any student should walk away feeling that their instructor is caring and empathetic. Finally, and briefly, I'll tell you something that you won't find on my resume, something about myself. Of course, in today's professional world, we're all expected to have this linear progression of our career. So on my resume, I've only put my experiences as a journalist, but I had a brief interlude about 2 years ago where I just got a little bit burnt out as a journalist, and I went and took a day job in an entirely different industry. I've always been fascinated by luxury cars, so I walked into a luxury car dealership in Beverly Hills, told them I wanted to sell cars. They hired me on the spot. The first 2 months, I was their top salesperson, and they quickly promoted me to be the director of their internet sales, which I then did for 4 months. I didn't stay in the job because it wasn't my long-term love or passion, but it taught me so much about business, about communicating with a whole diversity of different demographics. And it was really good for my confidence. And it's something I'm very proud of. It also just makes a good anecdote when you sit down at a dinner party. So I hope to tell you more about all of my experiences and skills in an upcoming interview, and I look forward to it. Take care.